So before I jump into the main story of the Sonic Movie 3 idea video, the remake, I just want to clarify that these few videos that I'm going to be doing before are story-based videos, as like a comic, because, well, IDW did this little mini annual to tie in with Sonic Movie 2, so yeah, here are the 5 stories. So let's begin with story number 1, shall we? Which is... Our story would start off with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles about to start trick-or-treating around Green Hills. Just a little update, the costumes would be references to other sort of things in Sonic. So Sonic would be dressed up as a werehog from Sonic Unleashed. There would be like a werewolf, I suppose, but whatever. Tails would be dressed like a mad scientist from the IDW Sonic issue 22 cover. And Knuckles would be dressed as a pirate, perhaps as a reference to Dread from the Sonic Prime TV show. Anyway, back onto the story. Tom tells them to be careful out there, and to be back before it gets too late. Sonic and Co agree, and they say their goodbyes to Tom, Maddie, and Ozzy. While on their way to a house for trick-or-treating, Tails asks Sonic, what is trick-or-treating? Knuckles even chimes in a pirate-ish accent. Sonic then explains the wonders of trick-or-treating, and how to execute it well. And here we would get a kind of wacky hijinks montage of Sonic showing them how it's done, and Tails and Knuckles trying to do it. Tails would succeed, and Knuckles would take trick a little differently. I just thought of that as a funny little gag that I think it would be quite funny. And it would show them getting some candy. It would then cut to them sitting at a campfire outside, say, their house. Knuckles would comment how he loves the sweet taste of chocolate chip cookies. And Tails would ask Sonic, what else is there about Halloween that's amazing? Sonic would then laugh before grabbing a flashlight really quickly and turning it on, and tells a tale, a spooky tale, about zombie Badniks. Sonic then proceeds with the tale. Legend says that after Robotnik's defeat, the Badniks that were destroyed were cursed, thanks to the Master Emerald, the ones that the Master Emerald created in the Death Egg robot. I should mention that the Death Egg robot is just called Robotnik's robot. But anyway, Sonic would then mention how the Badniks would wander the Earth, they would crawl out of the grave with their parts coming out, in search of their master and the ones who caused his downfall. Tails is a bit shocked at this, before Knuckles immediately frightens Tails by hitting a pan that sounds like lightning. Knuckles would be chuckling with laughter over this, kind of as a reference to Sonic the Hedgehog 3's Knuckles sort of laughing animation. Sonic would roll his eyes at Knuckles, who immediately laughs about it. Sonic would then tell the frightened Tails that there's no such thing as ghosts and that the story is just a lie. However, a few moments after, the wind begins to move. This catches Sonic off guard, as well as Knuckles even. Sonic even mentions that it's just the wind. However, they begin to hear a voice, creepy voice, and as they turn around, they see a hooded figure with 3 heads. One 3-headed Badnik, with heads made of both the Buzz Bomber, Crab Meat, and Egg Drone. This causes Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles to scream out in fear before running away. The monster Badnik then comes apart as the cloak is revealed, and who's underneath? It's Tom, Maddie, Ozzy, and Unit. Yes, the little robot from the little short, because I don't know, I kind of like him. I think he's cute, and I think he'll be a nice inclusion. It's revealed that they played a prank on Team Sonic. Tom even mentions while they may be heroes, they're still kids. Maddie would then speak and then say they're their kids, and that they might need to go capture the scaredy cats, basically. Tom then asks Unit to track the iPhone of Sonic, or Sonic's phone, so that they can pick them up